And what's up, everybody? This is None Defense, host of this YouTube channel, and of course co-leader of the team, Still Unboomable. I'll pull them up because I just really enjoy doing it for all videos, so that's why I do that. Okay, so there they are, and we have co-leaders and real leaders and big leaders and small leaders and fun leaders and friend leaders and no leaders and all versions of that. So today, this particular video, just because I happen to be on it. I know I said I have to shut down Booming Without Borders. I have to kind of dedicate a lot more time to real life and less time to Boom Beach during the move. But I'm still going to have some free time, plenty of free time. For what it's worth, I just need to be more focused on what's going on Still Unboomable, specifically what's going on the account None Defense. The account himself, we're going to do a VP push and things like that. However, I can't help check in on Grublett and make sure he's doing something at least. So I thought it was like, just for the heck of it, just to throw, give me something else to do. I'll just kind of keep throwing Grublett out there to various teams, not for training or teaching or anything. Maybe I'll name drop the YouTube channel, but just I don't know, just at least give me something. You got to give me something, Boom Beach, something. And Grublett is my something. If I can't boom without borders, and you can't take a Grublett away from me. So on this particular video, I don't know, these past few days I've been just kind of watching things on my map and just kind of refreshing and sitting. Like, so if a wind would pop up, I wouldn't go ahead and beat it that day. I would just kind of let it sit there, and then before you knew it, I had a map full, of like 3, 4, 5, however many of player bases that I think I can beat, and I managed to knock 3 of them off in a row. So that's worth celebrating. So I'm going to share these with you. Okay, so this was against a level 43 base, and his name is, I'm going to assume it's Jerry. Hello, Jerry. All right, we are going in. Oh, we've already shared it. I forgot to show on this video what team I'm currently on, but I'll make a point to show that. It's just random. A random pick. So you saw that I chose artillery to get rid of that rocket on the rear. Clearly I'm in thinking mode. Now I'm going to go barrage on that rocket. I have been known to just sneak or smoke back there and just fight that rocket in a situation like that. In this situation, because I saw this free gunboat over here on the left, I decided to do it. My timing definitely could have been better there. Certainly much better. I ended up having to use a med kit, but I was doing okay. I was feeling pretty confident. So let's speed this up. Alrighty, so now we're going to flare back there, just a little quick reposition. I'm just generating as much GB as I can. I'm bombing the things that are going to be more difficult for me to fight, and not bombing the things that I can sit there and fight. I knew that one sniper was going to be working me, but I counted on the fact that I had more grubletts than it had bullets. And that's how I beat that guy. Then did a reload. Let's see, so we'll go ahead and pull this up. This was level 46 guy. His name is Cornish. Let's watch this. I hope one day, I hope someone can just tell me what it's like to get raided by a Grublett. I imagine it's, I don't want to say it's demoralizing, but it kind of has to be, doesn't it? Especially if you're actually making an honest effort to kind of try to stop people, and then a Grublett gets through. Like, man, it's got to be rough. That's got to be rough. That has got to be rough. Big, strong, tough guys, as I have sent Grublett out on his little travels. There's been plenty of times, and this doesn't, I don't talk too much about it on YouTube, but there's been plenty of times that Grublett will get kicked, just based on people like, no, your troops are too weak, you upgrade your landing craft, you're out of here, pal. And it's like, whatever, man, if you can't appreciate the art that's kind of happening here. This was not even a clean run. So this guy should be really embarrassed, because I had a lot of just screw-ups here, and I still managed to overwhelm him and get the win. And it was stupid. I did get in the last 30 seconds, but a W is a W, pal. This guy's a level 46. So yeah, he's got to be kind of, I would imagine, just based on the experience of teams, how people will share interesting raids. If they go back and watch them, they'll be like, "Huh, what happened here?" I imagine that he gets shared on more than a few task forces. I'll never know. I'll never know until I meet the guy who tells me that, hey, I've been grubletted, and let me tell you how it made me feel. So this was Chico, level 44. Alright, Chico, here we go. We're going to view this battle. So this was, on days like this is where I say thank you, Hammerman, because this is somebody who clearly was set up to defend against Hammerman and forgot to make the change. Not my problem, pal. Not my problem. No offense and all of that stuff. But when you're this wide open to a grublet style attack, then I've got to grublet you. Don't I owe it to the creators of Boom Beach? Don't I owe it to Supercell to grublet this guy in this kind of situation? Because that makes sense to me. It just makes sense to me. So sorry, pal. You got grubletted. Now, looking at the strength of his defenses, I guarantee, had they were set up in any kind of strategic way, there'd have been nothing I could do there. So I'll at least give them that. But once again, W is a W. Alright, so, and there were some other guys on my maps that I think I could beat, and I'll just try one live. Let's see. So this guy's marked W. Let's have a look. So we're going to go, generally a lot of it is based on the gunboat round. It's kind of all depends on how well the gunboat round goes. So if I can barrage that rocket, that's important. Okay, very weak. I'd like to generate enough gold from this series of raids to upgrade my artillery. My artillery, my barrage currently is maxed out. Alright, let's try 2 artillery here. But there have definitely been battles, been raids where, I could tell that my artillery was behind my my barrage. Yay, Grublett, you've managed to upgrade your artillery or your barrage to max and do all of these amazing things and all that stuff. And but guys, don't ignore your artillery on any account. Definitely barrage is huge. You really want to have a strong barrage. If you have a strong barrage combined with precision barrage, and then add a strong precision artillery on top of it, and not just where it's not just a point and click kind of thing, then yeah, you can really do something. So we're going to generate a little GB over here and then do a little reposition flare. Here we go, and flare, get that flare up before we catch anything's attention. Now this is going to be fun, what I'm about to do. Is it going to work? Probably not, but we're going to try it anyway. Here we go. We're going to flare there, smoke, smoke, smoke. Okay. So again, this isn't going to work. We're going to shop here. Okay, let's see what happens. And med kit. Looking good. See if we can get enough to get rid of that one stupid weak mortar down here. Get rid of that. Okay, clear that. Reposition. And alright, it's in Wayne Gretzky's hands now. At this time, I'm going to build a little shrine to our Lord and Savior, Wayne Gretzky. Yes, of course, I'm talking about the hockey legend. Why Wayne Gretzky? Oh, well, it seems obvious to me because this is an ice base and he's a hockey guy. So, to me, it makes sense that this is the kind of thing that we would dedicate to Wayne Gretzky. I would have named another hockey player, but of course I don't know another hockey player. Oh, Sidney Crosby with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Congratulations, Pittsburgh Penguins, for winning the Stanley Cup. That was the other night, and no, I did not watch it, nor did I care about it. I used to live in Pittsburgh, and they happened to have won the Stanley Cup at the time, and I cared at the time, so it was definitely based on the fact that I was living there at the time, because when I found out they won the other night, I could have gave 2 flips of a flip. You know what I mean? Excuse the harsh language there. But when you're giving 2 flips of a flip about a team winning the Stanley Cup Finals, then you clearly don't care about hockey. So that's where I'm at on the subject of hockey. So no more hockey talk in the chat. Alright. Who the hell's talking about hockey? What are you talking about? Anyway, so, well, now, do we just sit here and wait for them load? I don't want to use 13 diamonds. I'm kind of low on diamonds by what I consider low. You know, I know some of you guys have tons of diamonds, and that's great. You know, that is awesome. Let's. I was sharing these here, and so far I'm waiting for one of these guys to say, hey, what's up with your level 1 landing craft? You know, I've been kind of waiting for it to come up. But if I chose to stop booming right now, these are some pretty decent little upgrades. A free vault, excuse me, maxing out, you know, for my HQ, maxing out one of my residents. That's not a bad thing. I can max my storage, like my gold storage. You'll see all my other storages are maxed except for iron, but we're getting there. You know, so we're definitely doing okay. Can I do my, no, what about my armory? Can I upgrade my armory? I don't think it's within reach. I'd have to boost, but I don't know. I try not to, like when I need to, like when I feel like I'm really pushing it. I do have these green statues because while I love having, I was doing great when I was going with all purple of the resource reward. The reason I did add some of the green masterpieces is because I was finding I was still short, way short on stone and iron. I was like always overflowing on wood, and it was like, wow, thanks for all the wood, pal. But I kind of needed a balancer, so that's why I went ahead and when I got myself a good quality, high level stone masterpiece, I went ahead and kept it, and it's a decent resource production. But that's the mentality of this particular account. Of course, I'll get people who say like, hey, you really need to get rid of those statues and go with all this and go with red, and like you need to upgrade your craft. Like, yes, pal, yes, obviously the account would be stronger if I had red statues and GBE statues and I upgraded my craft. Yes, obviously. Thank you for getting it. I'm just stalling. I really don't want to use any diamonds at the moment, so we're just waiting. This is how we wait on a grublet. Remember, even after a failure, you only have to wait 5 minutes before you fail again. So it's fine. It's a lesson in patience. In many ways, that's what Grublett is for all of us. We all benefit from this lesson that Grublett so freely provides. You know, wow, I have to be honest, if one more raid, I might get my gunboat. And going from gunboat 16 to 17. Now, technically, the role that I've always played on Grublett is to, you know, focus on my defenses, and my economy, and I really want to stay true to that. But at the same time, for bragging rights on a YouTube video to get a free 16 to 17 gunboat on a Grublett, you know, I'll take it. Like I think no one would begrudge me why I had to make that choice. I mean, it's only going to generate him actually 2 extra GBE, bringing him to a grand total of 44. Oh yeah. But right now we're making it work with 42. So yeah, I'll take a free 44. Why not? Why not? So I would say if we can upgrade, let's look at it again. If we can upgrade the artillery and the gunboat. Sounds so stupid. If we can upgrade the artillery and the gunboat on Grublett today, I think I think I would deserve a round of high fives. Anybody? Okay, nobody's lining up to give me high fives, but that's alright. Let's just take this guy's base. Let's see what's going on here. You know, when I look at these sometimes where I mark W and I'm like, why was I high? Like, why did I think that I had a chance at beating this? Okay, well, let's think. You know, I must have saw something. So let's look. Let's see what I saw. And the answer is probably yes. I probably was high. Wait, ooh, I could have hit that. Can I hit that? Alright, let's go back. Saw an opportunity to get one of the critical defenses and generate GBE, and you always have to maximize your opportunities on gunboat on an account like Grublett. So that'll take care of that. Okay, you're gone. Only have one mortar that I have to worry about. Alrighty. How crazy am I? I know I'm pretty crazy. This isn't gonna work. There's no way this is gonna work. Alright, this isn't gonna work. The video stops here, guys. Because there's no way in the universe this is going to work. So let's just watch it fail. Here we go. Okay, flare up here. No, flare there. Okay. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Now we're going to flare and smoke and smoke it again and keep smoking. One more smoke should do. And a shot. This isn't gonna work. No, 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 no. This can't work. Med kit. It's not gonna work. Nope, nope, nope. Another med kit. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Can't work. Nope, didn't work. It was fun to try. Wow, that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. I really wish I should have turn on a timer when I start these, because I don't want them to get too long. Gosh darn it. How we looking here? I want it so bad. So bad. Okay. Think. So who was that we just tried? We just tried you. Alright, let's just look. Let's scout at the other ones. See if there's one that's just a little... Did I really do this? Like, I really give myself a lot of credit when I go and mark these bases. No. Good news is we can find a new opponent. Sorry. I know you guys want to watch me lose, but that one we wouldn't have gained anything from that loss. Nor that one. Alright, so I marked this one a W. Let's have a look. Okay. Maybe. Plenty of resources. Alright, only because you guys are watching. So, that's my way of saying thank you for watching. Alright, who was that? It was this guy, right? Well, now I lost this guy. Thanks, guy. Was it this guy? Was it this guy? It was this guy. Okay. Alright. We are going to barrage this flamethrower for really the double purpose of A, it's there, and it's in the way, plus I can get the double benefit of getting all of those mines. Alrighty. So once again, the question is, how crazy am I? So we're going to find out once again. Shot there will do. Or smoke. Okay. Alright, we got the flare highlighted. I'm going to let that rocket go because I have pretty high rifle. I should be able to avoid the attention of the other one, and it'll just have to try to pick off the quickest, easiest moving target. Now we shock, and we did not get the right one, so we're going to smoke. Smoke. Okay. So this didn't go great. If I'm required to be honest, I don't know what's going to happen once this smoke clears. Okay, well that wasn't so bad. Alright, let's start bombing this. Oh, I should have did better there. Hopefully hopefully it's not going to cost me the big win. Alright, so we're going to bomb there. Bomb there. Okay. Is anybody else shooting at me? I'm not worried about that cannon at the moment. Make sure those snipers are free. Okay, well there you go. And will that be enough to go ahead and get my artillery, start my artillery upgrade and my gunboat upgrade? We will find out momentarily. Here, let's speed this along, see if that helps. That didn't hurt, so there you go. Thanks, Grublett. That was okay. Definitely wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be, but there you go. For anybody curious, Reversal was doing a live stream earlier today, and I asked him about the level 1 landing craft challenge, and it was a really busy chat, so he either intentionally ignored my question or it just got lost, and I'm assuming that it got lost, but I'm not going to bug him about it. I was doing this level 1 thing, before I even cared about, looking up at YouTube, so I'll continue. I will continue. Because I gotta be me. If you ask my honest opinion, if somebody goes level 1 landing craft plus offensive statues, it kind of defeats the whole fun of it. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's cool and all. It's like, but it's not that challenging. It's a challenge, but it's not nearly as much. And there you go, free gunboat, free artillery, I'm assuming, free artillery. That feels pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's look at this other guy. I know what you're thinking, but no, and all you wanted to do is get your artillery and your the gunboat. Well, yeah. But what if I want to do more? Did you consider that? Have you consulted my feelings on the subject? Okay, why did I mark that W? Let's unmark that W, because that is not a W. I just want to know. I just want to make sure I can maximize. So this guy gave us trouble. Let's look at him again. Man, I'd hate to go in. I'd hate to use diamonds to finish my troops and then not win. So, but let's assume. Okay, let's weigh cost versus loss. If I lose, well, I wasted 13 diamonds. Not the end of the universe, certainly not. But keep in mind, I'm not on stunt, still unboomable, so I'm not getting 20 plus diamonds every day. So I have to consider that my diamond resources aren't as readily available as they used to be. Ooh, free iron, no. But man, free iron, it's right there. God, I wish I could get you guys on the phone right now and say, what should I upgrade? I know it seems like it's an easy answer for any other account. It's like gunboat, obviously. Like, why would you even consider anything else? I do know that I'm not going to consider anything else on the over here, so we'll definitely go ahead and start the artillery. But what would I gain? Would I gain enough to say, for example, do that? No. Would I gain enough to do my sculptor? No, I couldn't. Would I gain enough to upgrade a landing craft? Maybe. 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 I'll consider that. No, I won't consider that. Alright, guys. If I'm being honest with myself... Oh, a funny quick story. I've been wanting to upgrade this shock launcher to level 2 for the longest time, but I always find reasons not to. And I think today's going to be another one of those days. Should I do it? Should I do it? I'm so scared. Are you guys going to hate me? Will you feel like I'm cheating by not maxing out my defenses and maxing my economy? Do you feel like me choosing to upgrade my gunboat right now, is that a cheat? You know, like, if you guys would tell me, oh, that's cheating, then I'd be like, oh, well, I won't do it then. But if you tell me that it's okay, then I guess it's okay. I feel like if my team were here right now and they could talk to me, they would say, none. You handicap yourself enough as is. No offensive statues, all level 1 craft. You owe yourself a 2 gunboat. So I'm going to say thank you, team, for backing me up on that. Alright, I'm going to wrap this video up. Friends, I want to thank all of you so much at home for watching. If you just stumble across this channel and you ever have any questions, I'll be happy to answer as best as I can. I really care about the teaching aspect, and for those familiar with the channel, I'm sad that I'm not going to be able to do our Booming Without Borders for a while, but you know, I'll still make myself available however. So if you're paying attention to what's going on, I'll pay attention to what's going on with you. Alright, well anyway, so thank you all so much for watching. Please remember that we are still unboomable, and we, as always, please be safe. Thank you so much.